Howdy, y'all. My name is Alice Azanovsky, and I will be presenting crabs. So crabs are the inferior order Brachyura, which is also known as true crabs. Here to the right, I have a diagram. As we can see, the group is very, very diverse. There are about 4,500 species that are classified as true crabs. They all belong to the domain Eukarya, kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, and subphylum Crustacea. The hermit crab, which we observed in lab, is actually not a true crab. So here's the hermit crab. They're native to Indonesia. They're often kept as pets. Like nearly all other crabs, they're omnivorous scavengers, so they eat whatever they find, essentially. Hermit crabs specifically usually live in discarded snail shells, usually those of whelk. Their predators are generally any predatory sea or beach animal, so fish, sea stars, birds, squid, etc. Moving on to true crabs. There's a lot of variety here. This is the coconut crab, which are known for hunting birds and rats. They're the largest fully terrestrial crustacean. They live up to 60 years. They're known mostly for possibly having eaten Amelia Earhart. Their only predator is humans. This is the pea crab, the opposite end of the spectrum. These are the smallest crabs in the world. They're only a few millimeters wide. They're parasites in shellfish, mainly parasites in oysters. As larvae, they find a host and then grow in it in the gills of the shellfish. They're mostly found in the gills of oysters because people eat oysters more than other shellfish that they live in. And they're actually edible. There are a lot of recipes for them. The spider crab has the largest leg span of any arthropod. It's the world's largest crab. They live in the ocean near Japan. Their only predators are fishermen and octopi, really. They eat dead and decaying animals, invertebrates, and algae. And instead of pincers, like most crabs have, they have claws as their callipeds, and that's what they use for self-defense. So this next crab, the pom-pom crab, is my favorite, and this is the one that I made the rest of my presentation over. The pom-pom crab is the Libia leptochelis, generally the entire Libia group. And it holds in its chelicerae anemone of different species depending on what kind of crab this is. So I have a video here that I'm going to let play as I present the rest of it. It holds anemones for self-defense, and if it loses one, it propagates the second one by tearing it apart to make two of them. This is a very interesting example of one animal stimulating another to reproduce asexually, as the video has. They use their anemones kind of like mops to pick up food from the bottom of the ocean. They're found in the Pacific Ocean. They're 1 inch in size if you take the entire body and its legs. And they belong to the domain Eukarya, kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, subphylum Crustacea, and inferiorder Brachyura. And the variety here, the names that I have here, are specific to the Red Sea variety. So they live in the warm waters of the Pacific Ocean among the rocks, usually in the crevices of the rocks. They use their anemone as mops. Their main predators are large fish, as well as squid and octopus and whatever else lives in their niche environment, depending on where they live. Once again, there are many varieties. They don't hunt, so they're pretty low on the food chain. That's what I meant to say. They eat algae and decomposing remains. Their importance to the environment mainly is their significance to their anemone. So the kind of anemone held by the Red Sea variety has not been observed to be free living. So it can be assumed that they're obligate mutualists and fully dependent on the crab for their survival. Most people know them because they're kept in aquariums due to how cool they look. And when I was trying to find information about this crab, 99% of the sources that came up were different aquarium sites that were selling them for anywhere between $15 and $45. And these are my references. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you.